Well, happy Easter, everybody. This is Easter Saturday, 2025, and two reasons for doing a video. Number one, to wish you all a happy Easter, and number two, to talk about the Dreamer CamperFIVE and how we're getting on. It's exactly 1 year, give or take a week or two, since we bought our lovely new van, our Ducato-based campervan. And do we like it or not? Are we still happy with it after 1 year? So this is kind of like a 1 year review of this van. And the other reason actually for doing this video is we have an exciting giveaway. So let's have a look what we're giving away this Easter.
First, we're giving away the Viofo A229 Plus that includes 3 dash cams.
Cool. And Pops, what else we're giving away?
And this is the memory stick that...
It goes with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what else?
And this is the hard wire kit.
The
That
hardwire
even
kit.
goes with that.
That goes with it as well. And Holly,
And these
what have
goes
you
with
got?
that.
A button.
A button. That's a wireless remote control, isn't it? And this all goes together to make one cool kit for your car or camper van. So good luck, everybody. Happy
luck.
Easter.
Happy
Bye.
Like and subscribe, comment below.
One of the things that we've been asked many times since owning this van is how heavy is it? Well, we are running a competition, or rather let's say a giveaway, because we've been contacted by a well-known Dashcam company to use and enjoy their new Dashcam. And I asked them for 2 versions of it so we could give one away to a subscriber. So more details on that competition at the end of this video. So first of all, apologies for the lack of episodes going out at the moment, and as you probably know if you've been following the channel, we've been doing our house up, which is just down the road here, and it's taking a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot more than actually we ever envisaged, and there's always delays, and there still is delays, but lots of work and lots of money. So our priority has unfortunately not been with the van where we actually want it to be, it's been with doing the house up. So please like and subscribe and keep following us, and you'll see the progress with the house, which is our dream house. In the meantime though, we absolutely love the van, but after 1 year, have we got any gripes? And what are the things we love and what are the things we hate? So we've actually done just over 10,000 kilometers in it, including a big Scandinavian tour last year, and the videos still haven't gone out yet. I know this, but I'm still working on it. It takes a little bit of time, so they're going to go out soon, and hopefully that might give some of you some inspiration to tour Scandinavia as a family in your camper van. So please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to follow that. So the next thing is, let's talk about 5 things we really like about this van. Well, number one for us has got to be the layout. The layout really suits our family well. It's 5 berth, 5 belted seats, and there's hardly anything on the market which covers this. It's still not perfect, we'll get onto that later, but overall, as the layout, we really like it. So let's remind you what it looks like on the inside. Well, at the front here, around the big dinette, you can spin the front seats and have a nice big lounge dining area for 5 people, plus the table folds down for an extra bed or big sofa if you want it. Little table on the end of the kitchenette there, which means you've got extra storage and workspace, plus a good spice rack in the back here. This is very flexible, offers great accommodation for the kids especially. You can have a double bed at the bottom, a single bed at the bottom and a dinette, or a bunk bed overhead, or you can remove the whole lot and have a nice big cargo area. Bathroom's nice, the sink swings to one side so you can have a hot shower as well. A huge big family fridge and freezer. There's decent storage space under the step there as well. Cupboard with a storage area each. Kitchen's pretty good, you've got soft close drawers, and they also electronically latch when you drive along to save them from flying everywhere. But of course the main thing for us is the travelling comfort and the 5th seat, which does not come in many vans at all. It's got its drawbacks, it's not perfect, however it's pretty comfortable overall, and all 5 of us are happy when we're on a long distance journey. So the second thing we really like about this van is that it is actually a van. So you've got the space that we need for our family, and it's still a van with a side loading door, and it's still quite slim. So it fits widthwise into most parking spaces, and you can take it anywhere where a delivery van can go. But the benefit of having a big side loading door like this is that it brings the outside in and vice versa. So when you're parked up, it's really quite nice. But clearly it's no Nugget or Volkswagen Campervan. This is definitely the next size up. It's very nice to drive, but it is quite big. So it's 6.36 meters long, and then obviously a little bit more by the time you've got the bikes on. You are going to have another car. It can't be your main car like maybe a Volkswagen California could be. But we don't use this every day. But the good thing is about this being a van and not a motorhome is that you will use it a little bit more than a motorhome, taking it out maybe for day trips, or using it for taking the kids to various activities and for you to hang around in it, use it as an office, or sometimes I use it for work, for late or early duties and just sleeping in it. So I don't think I would do that with a normal motorhome. The third thing we really like about it is the lighting. The lighting inside is very modern. You've got low-level lighting, high-level lighting, you've got spotlights, subdued lighting. It still could be improved, obviously, but the lighting on this van is very nice. The fourth thing we really like about this van is its practicality. Again, getting back to the fact it's still a van. So we used it, for example, to go to the DIY store to load in 4 metre lengths of wood and suspended ceiling aluminium. So obviously very carefully. So you can use it to help you out day to day, maybe if you want to move house or whatever. So I do love the practicality of it. It's also got a tow bar so you can tow, and of course carrying the bikes or skis or whatever. So it's got a good degree of practicality. And the fifth thing I like about it is the fact that really you feel, not that it's exactly stealthy, but because it's a white van, it feels secure. It's metal sides. I feel as though you can safely camp anywhere with it, maybe at the side of any road or in any town, and fairly discreetly. So yeah, we do feel safe inside this van. So what about the things we don't like about it? Well, I don't want to sound as though we're being fussy, but there are a few things that we don't like. Well, number one is probably the build quality. If you expect it to be a Westphalia or a Volkswagen California, then you'll be disappointed. It's probably 80% of that, if that. So you find that as you drive along, it's a little bit, it just feels less well put together, a little bit creaky. The materials perhaps aren't quite as nice, and the actual overall fit is not as well engineered. So that's number one. Number two, some of the design aspects of this van, albeit it gives us the flexibility we want as a family, so we overlook that. Some of the design features, or rather placement of switches, like this one for example, for the stair. It's in completely the wrong place for most people, unless you're really tall, to get to this button and not take your shins off as you open it. I don't know why they did that. The kids can't therefore use that when they're stood outside. Again, I could move it I suppose, but I don't know why I should have to do that and make holes in it. This should be a finished product, so it's not quite as polished as something like the Nugget or the Volkswagen California. So something else, number three, placement of the electrics and USBs. Absolutely useless. You've hardly got any sockets at all, and the ones that you have are in the wrong place. So in the future, once I've finished doing the house, I'm going to move things around a little bit and add additional USBs. For example, the worst one is the 220 volt. They've put it right in the aisle. It's the only one in the whole van, and you plug anything in, it gets in the way. Everyone knocks it off. So it could be much better. Okay, number four of the hates. The driving position. The driving position took me a long time to get used to it, and I think things like the size down, like the Transit and the Volkswagen California size, you instantly feel more at home in that because it's more van. It's more car-like. This is definitely more of a van. It is a big van, obviously, so you can't expect it to drive as nicely as something like that. And honestly, it took me a few thousand miles before I got comfortable. I thought initially I wasn't going to get used to driving it because of the angle of the seat, the height of your legs, and the placement of the pedals. But anyway, actually now that's much better. I do quite like driving it. For long distance now, I found a really good driving position, and you know, it is quite comfortable. But I think what I'm trying to say here is that it takes a little bit of time, if you're used to a Volkswagen California or a Nugget, to actually gel with this and enjoy driving it. But certainly now, I actually really do like it. So after 1 year, do we regret buying it? No, we don't actually. We really love it. Despite the things I've just mentioned, the niggles, we are prepared to, like, let's say, overlook these things, because it's actually a beautiful van. It does a lot for us. We have to sort of put up with a few things. We're going to have to change a few things, but let's say it's a fantastic basis for our family and for what we need. We don't want something bigger, certainly not at the moment. And we do now like the way it drives. We like the way it looks. And certainly it's a very comfortable van when we're all in there. The aesthetics of it are nice, inside and out. So overall, I think Dreamer or Rapido have done a good job at a price, of course. And some of these things that I'm complaining about, maybe the flimsiness or the lightweight of the materials, is down to the fact that these vans are quite payload limited. So one of the problems with a van like this, of course, is the maximum weight. On most driving licenses, 3.5 tons. The van actually is rated to a maximum of 3.5 tons, and the manufacturer reckons it's 2.6 tons unladen. There's been a lot of skeptics on our channel, people writing in and telling us in the comments section that the van is way overweight when we're using it, especially by the time we've got the bikes on the back, everyone in, and all our camping bits and pieces with us. It's going to be way overweight. So I want to try and put that to bed. We're going to either find out one way or the other. I'm going to go and weigh the van. We're going to put it on a weigh bridge next week. So I don't even know what it is at the moment, but what I want you to do is in the comments to win our free giveaway, which is this new fancy dash cam, which is apparently very good for your camper. It's brand new to me as well. I've not even tried it yet. It's just arrived. So I'm going to keep one and trial it in the van, and you could have one as well. The way to get it is, if you live in Europe or the UK, just write in the comments what you think this is going to weigh. We're going to weigh it with 50% water, an empty toilet, and no one inside it. So we want to see how heavy it weighs. So then when we go away, we can add our weight, the weight of the bikes, and it'll be easier for us to actually figure out how close we are to the maximum weight. So we need a starting point, and that starting point we're going to know next week. But whoever gets closest to it wins this camera. It's a very nice piece of kit. It'd be really nice for any of you to use in your camper vans, and it's a free giveaway. So please like and subscribe. To win it, comment, say the weight in kilos. So if you think it's 2,640 kilos, I don't know, put it in the comments. Limit your goes to 10, maximum of 10, and whoever gets the closest first will win the new Viofo camera. And only enter if you don't mind me mentioning who has won the camera. Remember, this has got the air conditioning fitted on the top, which obviously adds to its weight. We've got a max fan as well, plus the bike rack. These are all extras from new, so that does add to its weight and reduces its payload. It's got minimal stuff in there at the moment, so I'm not going to weigh all that. All I'm going to do is weigh the whole thing as it is, because from here now, when we go away on a trip, we then start to add our things onto it, like our bikes or stuff for the fridge and bits and pieces. So we can then guess or estimate how much weight we're carrying as payload. We've had this now a year. Would we buy it again? A year later, 10,000 kilometers, lots of miles and smiles. Would we buy it again? Yes, we would. We really love the van. Despite those niggles we've just talked about, we see those as compromises, really. Yes, it could be better, but then it could be a lot more money as well. 75 to 80,000 euros. It's built at a price. It might still sound like a lot of money, but of course the other things that affect these niggles and the flimsiness is the fact that it's got to stay within its 3.5 ton maximum weight. Well, thanks very much for watching, and please remember to join in on the competition to win the new Viofo Dash Cam. For now, we'll see you soon, and keep an eye on our channel for updates on the house and our future plans with the van. Bye-bye.
Happy Easter! Happy Easter!